So you've got Leona and Jarvan for your engage. Varus can obviously go for picks as well with Chains of Corruption. And then Aurora and Rumble to try to follow up here.
Okay, it's going to be the Ezreal at the end of the day. I thought they might still go for that Kai'Sa. Again, you kind of have the ability to keep yourself safe with the Killer Instinct on some of the engage tools from PSG Talon, but the Ezreal works just as well. Very strong when you hit that mid-game, able to answer for some of the damage that's coming through from PSG Talon. I need to be a little careful.
Yep, there comes Kai'Sa, does steal away the large Krug. Samus fighting back here a little bit, but a nice steal from Kai'Sa to interrupt Desamas is clear, and now he's waiting for Desamas to just check this brush again. I love this from Kai'Sa. Another EQ combo. Desamas down to 200 HP. He's going to take the blast cone. Kai'Sa making sure he doesn't step so close that he gets knocked the other direction. But now Desamas has been forced out of his own jungle, but Boal has got the wave shoved up. He's going to come in after Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa already used EQ. Kai'Sa's in danger. He's down to 200 HP. Even if he tries to flash, Miru is waiting. Kai'Sa initially with the big brain for the invade, but greed is a deadly sin, Dagda, and he pays with his life on his Pantheon. He's gonna step forward. Woody nearby, though, means it's so hard for Desamas to try to do anything. He wanted to throw the spear, see if maybe he can find something else. Desamas needs to try to get away. He throws up the shield. Desamas is down. Kai'Sa takes the kill, makes this game a 1-1.
VKS knew that this was happening. Miru had started to roam over.
Invading, interrupting the Krug clear, and now Miru in a little bit of danger. It's a flash Zenith Blade from Woody, dodged by the response flash from Miru. Has to be so careful when he walks around these brushes in this game. Boal going in, though, looking for the solo kill into Aja, but a nice flash for the PSG top laner, getting himself away, making sure he does not get hit by the knockup on that. Boal, I'm expecting him to go for the fast Ornn combo and try to double brittle proc, really make life miserable on this Rumble.
It doesn't quite end up hitting it, but it still delays Aja on the reset, which is honestly a bit of a win here for Boal. He's got the, oh, hang on.
Yeah, Desamas in the mid lane. Tibbers has already been summoned. Maple's in some serious danger. He goes between worlds and he gets away. Maple, he flashes just to try to make sure he gets away from the Comet Spear. He would have lived anyway, but a bit of a panic there at the very end. Did not want to get caught out. The Dragon down to 400 HP, and now Trimby stepping in. Crash down, dodged by Betty there with a flash of his own. Morteus continues firing here with the Mystic shots. Trimby still looking to see if maybe he can get a little bit more lockup onto Woody, who wants to get away. Trimby with a shattering strike. Woody's about to die. Morteus takes the kill, and Desamas gets away. VKS get a kill, but PSG take the Drake.
It's a good start for PSG Talon, but VKS are coming alive. Boal needs to escape, but can he?
Yeah, he's Alcove Gaming right now. Aja trying to make sure he doesn't overheat all the way. This is looking a little bit silly, but Aja is winning. He overheats, steps back into the alcove. Boal again, just trying to create some distance. This is Ornn Gaming right now as Aja continues trying to burn him down, but Boal just taunts him with the emote. Boal gets away.
The most intense game of Peekaboo might not be over yet, though, as we get the TP from Trimby. They're looking for Aja. He has no flash.
He has no flash, but there's not a lot of damage between Rel and Ornn. We'll see if there is enough. There's the Bellows Breath, but no. Aja sidesteps the knockup and stays alive.
Aja breathing hard after that one. That was a workout and a half.
Leveler outer of game state for Pantheon here, since he can try to use this to set up a play, get a numbers advantage when you wouldn't think you'd have one, and try to get some sort of edge. As now the engage comes out from Trimby, Desamas and Miru ready to follow it up. Maple staying alive for now. Morteus needs a little bit of damage. He trades 1-for-1 with Maple. Trimby's gonna get cooked up by Aja. Feat of Warfare claimed by VKS, but Trimby's about to die. Aja needs a little bit more damage and he finds it. Now Miru's the one under pressure. Ornhorn summoned up by Boal. Aja in the back part of the pit, and he's gonna drop now too. VKS. They deny 3 grubs. They end up having a bloodbath 2-for-2 in the fight. So Kai'Sa's in a great spot to be able to lead the charge and continue playing aggressively. Trimby with a crash down, buffers through the Zenith Blade. Now defensive Magnet Storm having to flash away, but he's trapped inside the Cataclysm. Trimby's down. Nice pick, PSG.
Team fighting and pick-orientated plays.
Okay, Desamas is hanging around nearby, so is Morteus. Miru also around the area. Here comes Boal. It's the Ornhorn. Kai'Sa's in a little bit of danger, and so is Woody. Now Miru's found Maple off to the side. The Drake is stolen away by Desamas. Boal's in the pit with everybody. Betty's going to be the target, but over the wall goes Boal, and now Woody's ready to follow. Boal is next to die. Betty low, but safe for now. Aja's cooking everybody, and Morteus is down. PSG find exactly what they wanted, and VKS find themselves staring down the barrel of a 2,000 2,500 gold deficit.
PSG are bloody and bruised, but they are walking, and that's all they need to do actually is, hang on,
Disamas jumps in, but that Grand Starfall is not where he wanted to place it. He's about to die to Leandries, just barely survives, 24 HP. And the two flashes right there at the very start from Karsa, from Betty, to not die to the Ornhorn were huge. Now Karsa invading yet again. Redemption keeping him alive. Trimby and Disamas have Morteus coming in to help him. But remember, PSG have a 2,500 gold lead. They're just working with a lot more firepower, and they can't get any kills back.
Yeah, that's generally where the thought process would lie. Is they want to pick Maple though.
Yeah, they're going in after him. He wants to go between worlds, but immediately the crash down with the shield is ready to lock him up. He's surviving for a very long time, but the Comet Spear finds his back, and VKS are going to get their man. He's just going to use it to get back out on the map faster and allow Karsa to restart the objective, which he restarts on a ward.
They needed to match the reset from Trimby, who'd gone back for the wards, but topside plays.
Oh yeah, they're just going to make the move onto Aja instead. They even sent the True Shot Barrage over the top. They wanted to make sure he was dead.
Great equalizer from Aja though, because it may have prevented that top lane turret from going down. Betty,
because you don't want to give away soul point for free, because now you're in a really bad situation for the rest of the game. But a TP's coming in. PSG could be in a little bit of danger here. At least Woody could, as Boal jumps in, slams his head straight into the wall, slams Woody straight into the grave. VKS picking up a kill. VKS DPSing this objective as the Herald is summoned up here in the mid lane. The charge will not kill the turret on its own, but the auto attacks to follow up will. PSG on the approach. Woody does not have a teleport to try to join up here. Aja's going to be your target. They want to full send it. They kill him before the redemption comes in. VKS take out the enemy top laner. They got a 5v3 for now, but remember that Woody is on the way. 5v4 yet again. The four are just different this time. Otacon resetting. VKS backing away.
and then they run like all hell away. Make sure you can't do anything about it. Like, point in case.
There it is, another grand starfall with Boal tanking the turret. Aja's gonna be in some danger, and Disamas kills him before I finish my sentence. And this Otacon is not dying particularly fast.
Trimby snuck his way into the bush though. This could be a massive engage from the VKS support. PSG, they want to try and contest.
They're gonna step forward, Betty's your target. Crashdown only finds Woody. They want to full send it. Woody's not dead here just yet, but they're gonna find a lot of damage onto Maple. Karsa into the back line. Miru's already down. It's a massive play coming out from PSG. They found two. VKS overplay their hand, and it's PSG with a huge punish, and they're set up to maybe take the Otacon now. The redemption's gonna top off the health bars. PSG are right back in it.
Finally, PSG find the team fight that they needed, but still VKS, they aren't done yet. They're gonna try and turn onto Aja.
Okay, Aja takes a big chunk of damage, but really, it's not enough. Boal, Morteus, and Disamas trying to do everything they can to fight for this Otacon. Trimby's engage, botched, ends up being the big change in this game. For all that we praised him in the previous game, the Thornbound Otacon has found its way into PSG's pockets, and the Rel pincer attack, the blunder, going too early after Betty. PSG see their moment, they punish, and they're right back in the driver's seat.
Trimby had the unsealed smell.
PSG are so glad.
Look, Pantheon. Try to kill Javan. Kill Javan. I have smite. Kill Javan.
PSG are so glad that that was the way that team fight went, and you could see the frustration on Trimby's face after everything happened in that fight. Now VKS looking for another one. They're going to go in on Karsa. They take him low, but they won't take him down. True Shot Barrage over the top. Karsa still alive. Aja still alive. Trimby down first. Now it's turning around yet again. Miru flashing away, looking to escape from Betty, as Maple's now going to be your next target, and he is gone. Disamas in the back line, staying alive for now, but Karsa barely hangs on too. It's two dead on the side of VKS, but VKS still chasing. PSG, they come out on top, +1.
Ezreal just to check the Baron. That side of the map looking very, very dark for VKS, and Boal might be getting lights out here as well. As the engage comes through, Redemption tries to keep him alive.
Yep, they're just going to take down the Ornn. For as tanky as he was earlier, the damage between Aja and Karsa is so much. You've got Guardian Angel on Karsa now as well. With Bloodletter's Curse on Aja, it's so easy to burn through that magic resistance, The dive comes through. Disamas under pressure, Miru under more. Aja takes the kill, and PSG have taken both enemy solo laners off the table. VKS probably has about one more chance here. Tibbers I mean, it's dropped on Karsa and Woody, but what does that do? There's nobody else nearby, nobody in the neighborhood to follow up. Karsa full sends it. He knows he's got Guardian Angel. It doesn't matter if he dies. Miru and Morteus both just burning away. Betty dominating on that Varus as Bawal goes in. Rams is headed to nothing. DeSamas and Morteus firing back here a little bit as Maple tries to put the pressure onto the Ezreal. He can't quite kill him here just yet. Morteus firing off the Mystic shots, but PSG have killed everybody else, and Baron will be their prize.
It's the missing shots from VKS as Maple fishes for one more, but it's PSG that have got that Baron.
10,000 gold lead, Dragon Soul, Baron. This should be just about everything they need. It's one final attempt coming out from VKS. Betty's low, but low's not good enough because the counterattack from PSG arrives. It's Maple grabbing the first kill. DeSamas trapped behind enemy lines. Miru's already down here too as Morteus tries to escape, but Maple's just throwing out twofold hexes. He's already got himself a double kill. PSG have cleared 4 of them off the rift, and they don't lose a single man.
And now with that minion wave starting to conga line its way in, PSG gonna try and push us now to 1-1.
It looks like we are going the full distance for both series here today, Dagda. PSG, not to be caught unaware, not to go down without a fight, will slam back here in game number 2. They will take out VKS and have one more shot to stay alive here at Worlds.
There's a reason Karsa is so revered within this region. He put on a masterclass in controlling this jungle.